Lekker! Welcome back. Tonight I'm making mango atchar chicken. It's one of my favorite dishes. I invented this myself. I'm going to show you all the steps. Very easy to make and one of the most amazing dishes you'll have with chicken. So what we're using in this dish is we're using chicken drumsticks and thighs. It's a very nice cut, and you'll see why I say that once we start marinating the chicken with the atchar. We are, however, going to remove the skin off the chicken. The skin in this dish isn't required. It actually doesn't work well with the skin on the chicken, but please keep the skins and freeze them, because there's another very interesting dish that I'm going to be showing you soon that we're going to use those same frozen chicken skins to extract some oil from for a Thai dish that I'm going to be showing you. Right, and then the other thing we use is Willie's the hot mango atchar. You can use any atchar you want. You can use mild, any flavor. You can use vegetable atchar, doesn't have to be mango. Whatever makes you happy you can use. So I just prefer this one, hot mango atchar from Willie's. I like the flavor of it, and together with the chicken. So let's remove the skins, and then I'll take it a step further and show you what to do next. Okay, it's very easy to get the skin off the thighs. They just pull off. On the drumsticks, however, it's a little bit more tricky, so I'm going to show you what I do. I just generally give it a little cut all the way around at the back of the leg like that, cut the skin loose, and then you just put your fingers in there and you just basically peel the whole skin off, and it just comes off like that off the drumstick, and that's all you do. So what we're going to do now for the chicken to marinate it is we're going to give it little cuts like that, just to open it up so that the atchar can actually get inside and get into the meat. So even the thighs, you can just give them 3 or 4 little cuts like that. Nice deep cuts just to open the meat up, because it's going to get full of atchar pieces and mango pieces inside there. So you just do that with all of them. Just give them basically just like a little cut all over the place like that, just to open the meat up. Okay, so we're going to take some of the atchar and put it into a little bowl, like a nice 2 spoons full like that initially. Then what we do is I like to give it extra oil, because it's got oil in the atchar but not enough. This dish you're going to need the oil to pick up the flavors from the atchar and then get into the chicken as well. So I put a little bit of olive oil in there. For now that should do it. So there's some atchar, and then we'll chuck our chicken pieces in. And you can get them mixed in lekker there. Rest of them. So I like to keep it nice and moist, so the oil picks up all the flavors from the atchar, and it actually gets into the chicken. And this we're going to mix in with the rice. At the end of this dish, we're going to actually mix this atchar in with the rice to flavor the rice. You're going to see it's going to be absolutely amazing. So that's why you don't have to be too shy with the oil, and get the atchar all over the place so that the chicken can pull nicely into that. And you can leave this to stand for about half an hour, 45 minutes, so it can marinate quite lekker, and then we'll take it another step further. The chicken's been marinating for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, very lekker in the atchar marinade. So we're now going to slap this all into a baking dish, and we're going to pop it into the oven. So we're going to just spice it with a little bit of white pepper and salt. Cool, so my 2 favorite spices is Himalayan salt and white pepper. I love these 2. So we can just give it a light little sprinkle of salt like that. And you can give it a nice little brushing of white pepper, just like that. And then we're ready to slap it in the oven and let it bake. We're now going to put it in the oven at 180 degrees, like that, and let it bake. Let it bake for about 45 minutes at 180 degrees, and I'll show you the next step from there. Okay, so just to recap with the rice, as I showed you in a previous video, what we do with the rice is we just add a little bit of oil. In this instance, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the rice, and then we just get it all soaked up so the rice absorbs the oil very quickly and easily. So you just make sure that you get all the rice wet in the oil, and then we're going to toast the rice. Alright, so basically I've toasted the rice. You can see that the rice has gone a little bit opaque and it's gone drier than it was when we just put the oil in. So this has been toasted nicely. I've used the long grain basmati rice here, which is one of my most favorite rices. And then we add the water. So you'll see it goes a little bit crazy. Add your second cup of water, so it's 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. You get it straight back on the heat, and basically it'll start boiling straight away. Do a light little stir, add 2 pinches of salt, and then let the water boil away. I'll show you once we're ready to let it steam. Okay, once the water is virtually boiled away like it is right now, it's disappeared beneath the rice, you can add the lid and let it go for a few more seconds just to build up a little bit of steam inside there. We can switch the rice off and let it steam. What I like to do is after it's sat quietly for about 10-15 minutes, I give it a little stir up and then just put the lid back on, let it finish steaming, and then you've got the most amazing rice. Cool. Okay, like I said, halfway through the cook, I'm just going to flip the chicken over a little bit. They've been roasting very nicely in the atchar. I'm just going to juice them up a bit. So just flip them over and you get a little bit of this atchar on top. Again, that. Oh, it's smelling so good. Can't believe how good this smells. So just get that up, get it on top, get it all juiced up again. A little bit more there for this one. That's it. Lacquer like that, and then we slap it back in the oven for the last couple of 20 minutes, I think. Okay, fantastic. The chicken's cooked, so now we're going to take it out the atchar. So take all the chicken pieces out, leave the atchar in the baking tray. You can leave a little bit on the chicken, but not too much. I'll show you why. Okay, so that's our juices out the oven. The atchar with the chicken, it's all cooked, a little bit of oiliness, it's fantastic flavors in there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our steamed rice, which is absolutely great, and we're going to add this whole lot into that juice. All the rice, don't even leave a little bit behind. So what we do is we take this and we just blend all that atchar and rice together. I can tell you this, tomorrow cold out the fridge with a fried egg is as good as it's going to be right now. So then we just blend it all in and let the rice absorb all these fantastic flavors out of the atchar like this. And in a few seconds I will plate and show you what the end result looks like. Great. So there's our atchar rice, all the flavors from the dish. We're going to then add a few little pieces of chicken, so you can add whatever you like to eat, like this. Basmati rice with atchar, all the flavors are in there, absolutely fantastic. Our chicken's done, cooked very nicely, falling off the bone. The only thing I can recommend to add is Mrs. H's Balls' hot chutney. Now this is one of the few additives that I would say that I recommend to add to my dishes, otherwise everything's natural cooking. But this added to the rice just lifts it to the next level, and it's absolutely fantastic. You can try that and enjoy this dish and give me feedback once you've made it. Thank you.